My name is Marilee Berry. I use a Q-Chord, and I've started using it while standing and walking around and playing. Folks wanted to know how I rigged that up. So on this table, I've got all the parts that make it possible for me to walk around and sing. What I ended up buying was something they called a carrier for xylophones. It's a marching band contraption, and it's made up of this thing here and these shoulder pads, and that was entirely too bulky for me. So we took all of that away and just kept the belly plate part. Now the belly plate is here and here, and we attached it to a Velcro belt. We happen to have this belt for back pain in our storehouse. But armed with that now, I've actually got the hooks necessary to put the metal posts that are going to actually hold the Q-Chord. This goes around my midsection like so. It's a double Velcro belt designed for extra sturdiness, but it goes around my waist like so. And then these extra belts tighten it even further. So I've got all kinds of flexibility here, but it's still pretty darn stable. Now, once we put the bars on that are going to actually hold the Q-Chord right here, we notice that it tends to go tippy quite a bit. And so to sturdy that up, we got this nylon belt, kind of like a giant dog collar, and got it to fit nice and snug. It's snug, but I can still sing and talk. I can still breathe, but it's a lot more stable. And now, the top of the bars have these little pads that the Q-Chord's going to rest on. It was designed for keyboards or xylophones that you would screw these into those marching band instruments, but I didn't want to do that to the Q-Chord, so we put Velcro on the tops of these little pads. So my Q-Chord now has little Velcro soft parts, and it's ready to then just set right on top, and it's nice and stable. The Velcro keeps it from falling off. I've got lots of freedom of movement. I can play all of the buttons. I can play the strum plate, no problem. And then to make it totally mobile, we bought a wireless transmitter that plugs into the output of the Q-Chord, like so, and I put Velcro on the back of it, so I can just slap it onto the back of the belt, and then I wrap the wire around the contraption to get, for strain relief and to get it out of the way. But now the Q-Chord with batteries is ready to go. And I can move freely and play and sing. Now, when I'm recording, I'll often also use this to plug into the Q-Chord to split off some of the sound. I can wear this earbud in my ear. I can hear the Q-Chord so that even if the sound is being pumped out elsewhere, for example, into the camera, I can still hear myself playing and keep tempo properly. So I use that. I also have a nice microphone headset on, and it also has the wireless transmitter. I'm wearing it up here so it's not in the way. Normally I have it clipped to the belt. Both of the transmitters are getting picked up here by my Audio 2000 box. My voice goes to the red box, and then into the mixer. The Q-Chord's audio goes to the mixer. We adjust volume, and then that goes out to the amplifier. And that's my rig for playing and singing while being able to move freely. No straps. I can't really do much. I can't sit down very well. I've got a bench here, and I can sit kind of like this. But this is awfully restrictive, actually. It's kind of bulky here. But it is nice. When I first got it, I thought, wow, it's going to have the Q-Chord way out there. But I can see the Q-Chord just glancing down, and it fits my arms. I have a lot of comfortable movement. So I think this is a really nice rig. For example, if I set up a nice easy jazz, set it to piano, pick the key that I want it to play in, and little jazz. Now I can sway, and it works fine. No one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on a shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. And there you have it. When I'm actually going to be performing with this, I'll have on black pants so you won't really see the transition here, and then a loose tank top over this part of the contraption, and then to disguise the fact that I have all of this stuff bulky in front, I'll just put on a jacket that'll be an open jacket. So, you know, people will know that I got something, but it's not like all they'll see is this wacky contraption. I'm hoping they'll see my face. And that's it. That's my mobile system. I can walk around in the park like this because of all the battery powered. As long as I don't stray too far away from the receivers, I'm hunky-dory.